The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. See the horizon, turn us to thousands, and we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And
walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul.
Hello everyone who's watching the live or in stream listen. Welcome in to the stream. Today we've been watching some BeamNG.drive feature films. We have one that is an hour and 12 minutes long and another that's 41 minutes long. Let's do this.
Here we go.
So, without further ado, let's get right into it. Glasgow City, California. Let's see how this one goes. Oh my god, I even had the wheelers.
Agent 96, do not let the target escape.
I wasn't planning on it, but he's got backup.
Or scalpel moment, it shouldn't be too scary. Nice. The spy never dies. Okay. Wait. I can't check the description. MI6 Special Agent Gerard Burns works alongside a separately beautiful supermodel to infiltrate a lavish party in Italy, where hidden bombers set to eliminate an unknown target. As the clock ticks down, Burns inches closer to unearthing a mysterious shadow organization responsible for the impending disaster and confronting the man behind it. Okay. Okay. Whoa. Okay, we're gonna act a fight scene. Oh god.
You have clearance to bring him in dead or alive, Burns, whatever it takes.
Oh god, he got an RPG.
Target down.
The Supernova presents. Oh my, a BeamNG movie. Oh my god, this is insane. When Michael has Viviana Dragoni, Nick Denton, Clint D, and Elizabeth P. A spy never dies. Not a spy.
Hello?
Okay.
Sorry to intrude on your vacation, 96, but we need your help urgently. I've booked you on an overnight flight from California to Italy. Check your messages for further details.
Hold on, how did you get this number? And how do you know where I am?
You're far too important to British intelligence, Mr. Burns. MI6 always knows where you are.
What's the mission, Nana? Better be important.
Once you arrive in Italy, you will rendezvous with our man on the ground there, Mr. Jones. He will pick you up from the airport and brief you on the mission details, as well as provide supplies for you. Don't miss your flight, 96. Lives depend on it.
I wonder what plane they're gonna be using, chat. But they don't start the flight.
Oh, come on, Jones, where are you?
Get in, 96.
Chat, which map do you love the
Pleasure to
most?
finally meet.
Like which
Mr. Burns.
best game map?
I've heard great things. I'm Percy Jones, your quartermaster. I'll be your weapons and gadget liaison during your stay.
All right, Jones. So, what am I doing here exactly?
There'll be a party a few nights from now at an old castle hosted by an Italian fashion mogul. Some of Italy's most prominent and powerful figures will be there. One of the guests, however, contacted MI6 because she believes the venue will be blown up by a paramilitary shadow organization called Onyx. This insider is a supermodel named Valerie Lind, who claims to be close with the head of Onyx. Their exact motives are unknown, but we suspect one or more of the party guests may be the target.
How can we believe what this Valerie Lind woman says?
We can't. You'll be meeting Miss Lind tonight. I booked you a room next to hers at the Tesora Hotel. She'll have an invite to the party for you, as well as more details about what she knows.
wonder how long this took to make, because like the first one I watched, like I reacted to it on like on YouTube, which you should go check out. It took him a month to make like a 16-minute video. A 16-minute video. This one is an hour 12. Must be a few years. When does this come out?
I hope you won't be lending me the van.
Of course not, Mr. Burns. British taxpayer pounds have funded something a little more appropriate for the occasion.
Ooh, Savette and Tintilla.
She has an aluminium reinforced carbon fibre monocoque chassis for increased rigidity and side mounted rock guards for better defence and ramming potential.
Ooh.
As for gadgets, you have front mounted machine guns hidden behind the grille and rear deployed contact mines. Both are controlled via the centre screen.
Looks like the perfect car to go undercover at a lavish party.
Exactly. Just don't let the valet drive it. Keys are in it, along with your standard MI6 earpiece with a direct line to Anna. And before you go, pick out your sidearm from the van.
Yo, we got everything. Alright, welcome in.
You came prepared.
I'm watching BeamNG.drive feature films. This thing is an hour 12 minutes, isn't it? The thing is an hour 12 minutes long. I'm not joking. But like the way I found out about these BeamNG.drive films was like from like one film it's like a BeamNG military film thing called Flint Lines. That one's 16 minutes long, 6 minutes. That took him 1 month to make. I wonder how long it took this guy. The Supernova. Ooh, hotel room's looking nice.
'96. How are you coming along?
Just arrived at the Tesoro. I'll be meeting with the whistleblower, Valerie Lynn, shortly.
See
Whistleblower.
what she knows about the shadow company Onyx and the man behind it, as well as any more info about the party and its guests. Tread carefully.
I wonder how they did like the
I
models
don't know
though.
if she can be trusted.
Did you use BeamNG VR for this? Is that how you did the models? Like, is that how you did it? But then how we do the eye movement though? BeamNG isn't like, as good as VR, like VR chat with like eye movement, is it?
Enjoying your stay?
Look at that floor 10. Yo.
Miss Lind.
I can't say I expected them to send such a dashing agent, Mr.
Burns. Gerard Burns.
Wow, just like
You're a
just
supermodel, Miss Lind. I can't say my expectations
James
are shattered.
Bond.
Oh, please call me Valerie, Mr. Burns.
All right, Valerie. Why don't we continue this conversation in my room, away from any prying eyes?
Hey, yo. Pog. I still don't know how to pronounce that car name. Poghion? Yo, okay. I need. It's us.
So, start by telling me why it is you contacted us.
Something terrible may happen soon. A bomb set to explode during a big event at a castle in 2 days. It's been orchestrated by my boss, the head of an organization called Onyx. I cannot stand by and watch so many people die to something I knew was coming.
Why reach
I mean,
out to her
she has a
myself?
good heart.
when
She has a
you've
good
got
heart, that's for
police?
sure. I don't want people to
I'm
die either.
afraid much of the police force here may be on Onyx payroll. Not to mention, I need a real professional who can do covert work.
Tell me about Onyx. How does a woman like you get mixed up with a paramilitary shadow organization that employs assassins?
I never meant to become involved with these people, but once it happened, there was no way out. It all began after a friend in the modeling business got me into a lavish party here on the island.
Top
with many
model.
rich and powerful guests.
By the way, I think all this is done using the word editor kind of thing. Because I'm gonna pause it real quick. The word editor is a very powerful tool in BeamNG.drive. The word editor can let you do things like send like camera tracks, have so you can make a track like the camera to follow, which is what they basically do to get these cinematic views. Um, and also set it pass for AI track set pass for cars drive. So it's not really AI, it's just following a track. So that's how you can do it just with one person.
A man approached me. He looked intimidating at first, but unlike the other arrogant and rich guests, he seemed charming and respectful, said he was a capital investor, and asked if I would accompany him to similar events and stay at his hilltop mansion. I accepted his offer, and he took me to high-class parties all across Italy, flaunting me like a trophy.
Hey, yo!
It wasn't until later that I found out his company kills people for money.
Oh, it would be absolutely sick, but on a good way. If she looked her in the eyes, and just killed him.
I want to help you take down Onyx for good, and I think the only way to do that is to catch them in the act and strike when they least expect it.
Your boss? Who is this man? And where can I find him?
He is very secretive. I only know his initials, GC. He's known within the company as the Overseer. He travels around the world, but has a base of operation here. A
Why flying in a
hilltop
bomber?
property overlooking the vineyards. That's where I first met him. It was his party.
I wouldn't expect a top-class criminal to fly in a fucking
He's on
bomber.
the island now to make sure the job gets done, to blow up the castle 2 nights from now, when the party is in full swing.
Do you know who the target is, or why the Overseer might do this, Valerie?
That's all I know. I'm not supposed to have overheard these things, Mr. Burns. The overseer will kill me if he finds out I'm talking to an MI6 agent. I've managed to get you an RSVP to the castle party. I told the host I'm bringing a date. I also made sure to put myself under a different name so the overseer doesn't know I'll be there. In the meantime, I'll try and find out more details about his plan so we can stop him. Enjoy your stay
Nice.
at the Tesoro,
Why do I feel like
Mr.
this will
Forrest.
backfire?
I'll see you again soon.
Oh no. That's not good.
Ride with me.
Oh no, he's here.
Anna, I just spoke with Valerie Lind. A man called the Overseer is the head of Onyx, and Valerie is basically his trophy wife. She doesn't know who the target is, but can get us into the party, and will gather more intel in the meantime.
This is huge, 96. We've never been this close to the head of Onyx before. I'll need you to do some reconnaissance to help us reveal who he is and corroborate Valerie Lind's story.
All right. Where do I start?
I'll need you and Jones to gather surveillance so I can run facial recognition software on members of Onyx, particularly the Overseer. And 96, while preventing the bombing is ideal, our key focus is now to identify the Overseer and capture him, to cut the head off the snake. Stay alert, 96. We'll be in touch.
Ain't no way, bro. Nah.
You are hiding something from me, Valerie. Either you tell me who your new friend is, or I throw you off this dam. Last chance to tell me who the man at the hotel is, Valerie.
He was a friendly stranger passing by, no more. I'm staying at the Tesoro to clear my mind. If you kill me now, it will have been for nothing.
If I see you with him again, don't say I didn't warn you.
She's
Rise and
good.
shine, Burns. Meet me in the parking lot. We have work to do.
Morning, Jones. I assume you've spoken with Anna.
I did. She wants us to spy on the Overseer's hilltop house.
She seems more concerned with unmasking the head of Onyx than preventing the bombing.
Remember, 96, that Anna represents the interests of the British government. MI6 has been trying to take down Onyx for decades. They've assassinated protected witnesses and world leaders. This could be our chance to disband them. But if we play our cards right, we could stop the bombing and get the Overseer.
I appreciate your optimism. Let's go.
Wait, did I see Kong falling in? Might be seeing things.
The driveway winds up towards the property, which is backed up by a steep hill. We'll need a better vantage point from above. Hold on tight.
Looks like a lot of security.
When you run a company
Yeah.
that specializes in assassination, I suppose you have to take some precautions.
That's Valerie Lynn's car. She must be here to gather more intel for us about the party. And here comes a convoy up the drive now. Could be the Overseer.
They're not your average private security. Watch the middle car. I bet that's the head of security.
He sure looks the part. That has to be the Overseer. He's awful friendly with Miss Lynn. She wasn't bluffing.
I think we've got what we need. We'll send the pictures to Anna to run through the database. Let's go before someone sees us.
Yeah, best idea to do that. You don't want to risk it.
Anna, I just sent over some photos we took at the Hilton property. I think the man who got out of the back seat may be the Overseer.
Oh my god. I know him.
Who is he?
That's Gal Carroll. Gal Carroll was Agent 93, MI6. One of the best agents we ever had.
Yo.
In 1997, I was a field agent on a mission in Japan. I was there, investigating an assassination plot against the Prime Minister. Gao was my partner. He was undercover in an up-and-coming extremist group called Onyx. We had a lead on one of their top members and had him cornered.
Damn, we're not expecting that plot twist. Oh my god.
Ask him who he's working for.
Sorry, Anna. Turns out the private sector pays much better than government work.
What?
Ever since he went AWOL, there hasn't been a single record of his existence. I thought he was dead. He must have worked his way up within Onyx, eventually making his way to the top, and building it up to be the deadly paramilitary organization that it is now. That explains why Onyx has always been one step ahead of MI6, because he's one of us, knows how we operate. Stay on your toes, gentlemen.
Ooh.
Do not underestimate Gal Carroll.
How is your stay so far, Mr. Burns?
Splendid, Valerie. You look lovely.
If you're not spent just yet, would you accompany me someplace nice this evening?
Business or pleasure, Miss Lind?
Pleasure is my business, Mr. Burns. I know
Hey,
just the
yo.
place. I'll drive.
Who knew? Oh no, this cannot be good.
I should have just taken my vacation here. Would have saved me the flight. So, what else have you learned about Onyx's plan to blow up the castle? I'd like to have some more intel before I attend a venue that may explode.
Earlier, I was at the Hilltop House and I overheard GC mention a few details with his head of security. Something about the bomb being brought in by a van. I assume he meant one of Onyx's black vans. He also said that it won't detonate until just past 7:30. Maybe that's when the target is supposed to arrive.
So, we'll arrive at 7 and watch for the van with the bomb. I'm going to have to disarm or dispose of it after it arrives and before it's set to detonate. Any idea who the target is?
I don't know. I'm sorry. GC seemed dead set on making sure the bomb detonated at a certain time, but it sounds to me like there isn't a specific target.
Onyx carries out targeted assassinations, not random terror attacks. There's something odd about this whole thing that doesn't add up. Get down, Valerie! Get back in the car now. I'll drive.
Well, it would have been cool if the drift shut the car door.
How did they know about us, Valerie?
I don't know, Jared. We must have been followed.
Oh god, here in the black cars. It's getting intense. Also, I just remembered something. Chat, am I an idiot? I'm a W idiot. I want to change that. I'll go. Tell me.
There's too many. We have to lose them.
Son of a...
God damn.
Valerie, this is serious. How much do they know?
I promise, they don't know who you are, Gerard. When I said GC would kill me if he saw me with someone, I meant it. He wants to control me and everything I do. Not to
God
mention he's
damn.
also paranoid about keeping his plan a secret, so he probably suspects that I've betrayed him.
Are you absolutely sure that Carol doesn't know about this mission? The Overseer's name is Gao Carroll. He's ex-MI6.
Oh, an agent like you? I guess I do have a type.
Jones, we've just been ambushed by Onyx, and they're still patrolling the area. I need you to get us out of here in the van discreetly and drop us off at the hotel. I'm pinging our location now.
On my way. I'll take you to the safe house after. You'll be safe there.
96. Police scanners in your area are flooded with multiple reports of car crashes and gunshots. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Onyx is onto us. I think they've been watching Valerie and saw her meet up with me. So Carol sent a squadron to finish us off. I don't think he knows about the mission, though. Jones is going to bring us to the safe house for tonight.
Very well. We'll continue with the mission tomorrow as planned. Watch your back and be extra careful.
Yikes.
I guess Agent Gerard Burns doesn't need a car with fancy gadgets to outrun a small army.
Well, they sure would have come in handy. Let's get back to the hotel and pack our things. All right. Jones, looks like Onyx is waiting out front. I don't think they know what car I drive, so I'll need you to bring it to the safe house for me. Valerie and I will pack our bags into the van and meet you there. Valerie, stay in your room until I come get you. Got it?
Oh no, I thought this is gonna backfire. Oh no, that's Jones, my bad.
No housekeeping, please.
Oh shit.
There's something I wanted to say to you earlier, before we were interrupted.
Oh god. Oh god, I saw that coming.
Get some rest. We've got a big day tomorrow.
'96. I hope you're ready for the party. We're relying on Miss Lynn's information being sufficient.
I think her intel is good. I'll keep you updated.
Damn.
You look stunning. Are you ready?
I'm scared to death, Gerard, but I know we can't give up now.
It's in the book of stars, the dusky twilight in my eyes. Shadows of our lives dancing in the pool they rise.
I like the drum beat.
Tomorrow won't wait around forever. Come on, regret will bend another stranger if you find we only have a day tonight. We only have a day tonight to live and never pray, to play and never die. We only have a day
All right, Anna. We're in. I have a view of the entrance and I'm watching for the van.
Jones is stationed nearby. He's watching from outside and will relay any suspicious activity.
I wish this were a real date and not a secret spy mission.
It's whatever you want it to be.
Since we have some time to kill, would you have this dance with me, Agent Burns? When this is all over, I hope we can be friends.
Glad we're on the same page.
Yo, the van look kind of suspicious.
Gerard,
What's wrong, Valerie?
the Tesoro van. I recognize the driver. He's an Onyx hitman. He parked the van and he's walking away.
Jones, there's an Onyx goon leaving the castle now. Stop him and see what he knows.
There's a bomb.
Where's
You're
it
welcome
you're
in.
going? Who's the target?
All right, all right. There's no target here, old man. It's just a distraction.
Distraction from what? Distraction from what?
Change of plans, 96. Jones received intel that the bomb is a distraction for Onyx's real mission, to assassinate the Italian president who just arrived on the island. That explains the specific detonation window that coincides with the president leaving the airport. You must leave now if you're going to reach the convoy in time.
What? What about the bomb? What about all these innocent people? I have to do something.
There's no time, 96. The bomb's only purpose was to pull authorities away from the real kill zone, the president's convoy across the island. Let local police handle the castle.
I can disarm the bomb before...
That's an order, 96. Local police are on their way with a bomb squad. You need to get across the island and stop Onyx from carrying out their mission. If word gets out that MI6 knew about an assassination attempt on the Italian president and failed to stop it, we're both out of a job. I'm sending the convoy's coordinates now.
You have to leave.
What's going on, Gerard? What about the bomb?
Just go. Get out of here before it's too late. It's not safe.
No, not like this.
Is she gonna defuse the bomb?
Dio, aiutami.
Rest in peace, F and
All
Jack.
those people. I could have done something.
I see your location, 96. You're almost at the president's convoy.
Yeah, and I've got company. Looks like Onyx goons.
Yo.
Right. I think it's time for those mines.
Damn.
La strada è bloccata. Girare a sinistra.
I hear beeping. That's not good. And the hits just keep. That one had the rifle on top of it. Come on.
Buongiorno, signor Presidente.
Come on, 96.
Target down. The President is safe.
Excellent work, 96. Backup is en route. Now you have to get to Carroll's hilltop property. I suspect that he will flee shortly when he gets word that the mission has failed and his men were killed.
On my way.
"96. I've just gotten word that Valerie Lind hijacked the rigged van and sent it off a cliff. Jones couldn't find her. I'm sorry, Gerard.
Rest in peace. What? What?
I thought you were dead.
Huh?
Dio, aiutami.
No way.
I'm so sorry.
Now's your chance, mate. Now's your chance.
It's been nice meeting you, Agent Burns. I just wish it were under nicer circumstances. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a plane to catch. My associate will escort you out.
Whoa, ain't no way. Nah, this cannot be how it ends. This cannot be how it ends.
You'll regret this when the entire force of MI6 is brought down upon you.
Nice.
Still got it. Target down, Anna. I have 96, he's alright.
What happened at the hilltop, 96?
Valerie was waiting there. Carol caught me off guard. He probably kidnapped her as bait for me. Shit. He said he has a plane to catch. Probably on his way to the airport right now.
Start heading there now, gentlemen. I'll alert airport security. We cannot let Carol escape.
I see you found my car.
I didn't quite make it in time to stop them from stuffing you in the boot, but I figured you want the car back. I'll take that.
What about the gun van?
It's taken care of.
Thank you, by the way. That was a hell of a shot. You're ex-SAS, aren't you?
You'd have done the same for me. Let's just say I have relevant experience in the field.
That looks like Carol's convoy up ahead.
I don't know why he chose to get in the bomber.
Qualcuno ha appena sfondato il cancello. Dov'è il mio rinforzo? Incredibile.
Incredible. Nah, ain't no way they were too late.
Step on it. I'll deploy the mines.
What the hell is that thing made of?
Fuck.
Damn it!
Anna, I suggest we pick up their radio frequency. It could give us a hint as to where they're flying to.
Can you fly a plane, Jones?
I can fly anything.
Ain't no way,
You're
bro.
right, Jones. I tuned into their radio frequency and it sounds like they're fleeing to a place called Jungle Rock Island. 96, you need medical attention. I will put together a team to raid Jungle Rock and...
No. I'm going after Carol.
I wasn't asking, Burns. Do not engage the target on that island. You are in no condition to do so and far outnumbered. Not to mention you won't arrive until morning and could be walking into a trap.
I'm doing this my way. Last time I listened to your orders, a whole lot of people nearly died. I'm going to end this.
He hung up on me. Did he really just hang up on me?
Damn.
Are you sure you want to do this, Gerard? If Jungle Rock is the Overseer's last stand, then prepare for a fight.
It's time we take down Onyx.
It's fast enough. I think it's slow as fuck.
Jungle Rock is a decommissioned military island. The perfect place for someone like Carolyn to pretend military goons to go hide.
Yo, are we actually gonna do it?
What the hell was that?
Let's take a vehicle and head inland. They couldn't have gone very far.
Look out!
You go left, I'll go right.
God, they have a little lot there.
Watch your six.
I guess we're even now.
Jared,
Valerie?
I'm at the observatory. Come meet me, please.
I think she's in trouble.
No.
Oh my god. I have to bring you to hospital. It looks bad.
No, it didn't hit anything important. Just go save Valerie, please. I'll catch up with you.
I'll come back for you, Percy. I promise.
No.
Welcome to Jungle Rock, Agent Burns. I've been expecting you. You may drop your weapon now.
In a way.
Jared, I just want you to know that love with you only made my will stronger.
I made the mistake of not executing you both when I had the chance. Now my whole world is ruined. The only question is who I kill first. My unfaithful rat of a lover, or the MI6 scumbag who killed my men and stole my Valerie from me.
You deserve death 1,000 times over for all the people you've killed. I wish I never met you. Dio sa cosa hai fatto.
Sweet Valerie, I will never die. I will live on in the deepest corners of your mind. You will not forget me.
Agent 93, you know damn well that if you kill us both, MI6 will carpet bomb this island. If you surrender now, at least you'd have the chance to look your old colleague in the eyes and apologize. I think you owe her that.
Who are you talking about?
Agent Anna Clark.
Miss Clark, still slaving for MI6. I owe her nothing. Like you and me, Agent Burns, her talents were wasted being a pawn for the British government. She has ordered more deaths than me while sitting in her fancy office. So don't pretend you work for the good team. At least they will carve your name into a pretty wall somewhere after your hero's funeral.
Ain't no way.
Goodbye, Mr. Burns. Wait, Valerie.
Yo?
Are you here to fire me?
No. By the skin of your teeth. In fact, you're being commended, 96, for single-handedly saving the Italian president and taking down Onyx.
Well, there were a few hands involved, actually.
And we're very thankful for their service. By the way, the Prime Minister would like to speak with you in London. Once you've recovered, of course.
I'd like to resume my long overdue vacation, if you don't mind.
That was amazing. That was absolutely amazing. That was absolutely amazing. On to our next one and final one. Alright. One's called The Fairworld Files, a BeamNG mystery thriller. Okay,
My name is Jack Hale.
wait, hold on, I forgot to read the description. When a murder occurs in a quaint seaside Maine, the county sheriff calls upon ex-Blasco City detective turned small-town cop Jack Hale to help investigate. Unbeknownst to Jack, the stakes of the case are higher than he could have ever imagined. However,
I used to be a homicide detective in Belasco City. That was until they put me on leave after an incident on the job.
Stand down, Detective. It's too dangerous. Let him go.
I can't lose him. I need backup now.
no.
So, instead of returning to work,
Hey, welcome
I
in.
moved away.
I'm doing well. You're watching BeamNG.drive movies. How about you? The Furwood Files, written and produced and edited by the Supernova.
took a job as a beat cop in a small town, hoping I'd find peace writing parking tickets by the bay.
Ooh. Wait, is the game literally called My Fishing Game? Is that literally the name? Like, My Fishing Game?
Turns out, it wouldn't be so easy.
This is Jack. Leave a message.
Hi, Jack. It's Ruth from the station. Sorry to call you so early. I hope I didn't wake
Fishing
you.
Sim World Pro Tour.
Anyway, the county
What the
sheriff
hell
called
are
and said
these
he
game
needs to see
names?
you as soon as possible.
Asked for you specifically. Said they're on the river bridge near the county line, some sort of crime scene. So, good luck. Maybe I'll see you at the station later. Bye.
Ooh, damn. In the corner here, that's not good.
Good morning, son. Thanks for coming on such short notice.
Sheriff? Deputy? What's going on?
Well, I'll get right to it. We got a body.
Oh, yikes.
Medical examiner's pulling him out of the water now. Dispatch received a cryptic call at about 3 a.m. this morning with a tip and a location. My deputy Ames was first on the scene to secure it, and he's combing the place over for evidence. Now, there's a reason I've only got a few of my men on this. I'm up for re-election in 45 days, and I intend to clear up this issue before it gets out of hand. Until then, let's keep a lid on this investigation. Understood?
I understand, but why call me, Sheriff? We're outside of town and I work patrol division.
I've heard great things from the chief in town, and I figured if anyone could help us break some ice on a case like this, it would be a decorated ex-big city detective.
And besides your expertise, this could be a local affair. That's Mike Masters' car. He's the president of the Furwood City Council. We'll know if it's him for sure once he's out of the water.
Any info on who called it in?
Negative. Voice was disguised and used a private number. If I didn't know any better, I'd say the killer, him or herself, made the call.
Sheriff, got an ID on the victim. It's Mike Masters. He was shot 3 times, 2 in the chest and 1 in the head, by a small caliber weapon. Looks professional. I'll need to bring him back for further examination.
Good work, Alejandro. Go ahead and load him up and get on it, son. The sooner we get some ballistics evidence, the better. Ames, search up and down this road and take some pictures. Officer Hale, I want you to get any security footage from nearby to see if you can identify suspicious vehicles, or our victims, from late last night onward. Start with the gas station up the road. I'm officially deputizing you in my county with full investigative authority, but I want you to report directly to me or Deputy Ames only. Remember, gentlemen, work fast. Get me a suspect before I have to make a public statement.
Why do you feel like that guy, like the sheriff, is sketchy? I feel like he's sketchy. I feel like, I mean, it's at least sketchy a little bit.
This is where the car was when you found it.
Right there. Keys in it, engine running. I couldn't see the body in the water until the sun came up.
Don't you find that odd? That the body and the vehicle were both here in the middle of nowhere. Looks like the car was deliberately parked here for some reason.
You're asking some tough questions that I don't know the answers to. You gonna help me search the area, or you gonna get on those cameras?
I'll check out the gas station. Hi, I'm Officer Hale with Furwood PD. Could you pull up the camera footage from last night? Let's see. There's the councilman's sedan at 2 a.m. A van not far behind. Looks like it's got a headlight out.
Ooh.
And there's the deputy just past 3 a.m. Lights and sirens.
You're listening to 102.9 The Lobster. We'll be right back with some more tunes after this breaking local news. Furwood County Sheriff's Office is reportedly investigating a suspicious death, rumored to be missing City Council President Mike Masters. This could be a conflict of interest, considering that the councilman has recently demanded Sheriff Bill Elmwood be removed from office due to a drinking problem. We'll keep our listeners updated soon as we know more.
Yeah, I feel like sketchy.
How on earth did the press hear about this case, Hale? I'm in a world of trouble if I don't come up with answers fast.
I know better than to speak with the press about an ongoing investigation, Sheriff.
I suppose you do, Detective. Any luck with those cameras?
The only other vehicle on the road was an H-Series van with a busted headlight. If that's not our suspect, it's possible they could have been waiting on the bridge or blocking it.
The whole scene is spotless, Sheriff. Looks like the killer never set foot off the bridge. So I couldn't even find a footprint. All we know is they used a 9mm and knew what they were doing. Maybe it was a gun for hire.
Well, now that this is out in the open, go knock on some doors. Ames, talk to the neighbors and friends and see if anybody had it in for Councilman Masters. Hale, send my deputy a picture of that van you caught on camera.
Sheriff, officer, looks like Masters was shot by a 9mm, most likely a pistol. I couldn't gather much else considering he fell or was dumped into the river. Any plausible DNA evidence was washed away.
Interesting. Thank you, Alejandro. Swab his car for DNA evidence, in case the killer took anything from inside. Hale, head down to City Hall and interview his colleagues for any leads. Could be politically motivated. Also, put out an APV on that van. I want everyone like it in my county pulled over.
Yes, sir.
Wait. Okay.
Hale, this is Ames.
Wait. Okay, so
Copy.
Yeah.
10-4. Go ahead, deputy.
Meet me at 4709 County Road 5.
The big red house. We've got another body.
Ooh.
Alejandro just loaded the body into the van. Victim was shot right on his own front porch, 2 in the chest, 1 in the head. Same MO as the councilman's killing. Do you know whose house this is?
I assume someone important by its size.
You'd be correct. The victim is Judge John Boone. This is starting to look bad for the sheriff.
Oh, damn.
You know that Councilman Masters and the judge here created the petition to remove Bill as sheriff, right? Bill had a few incidents with drinking on the job.
I first heard about it when I moved here a few months back. Where's the sheriff?
He's at the Furwood station preparing for a press briefing about the murders. You know, with Bill running unopposed in the election coming up, and his wanting to keep the investigation all hush-hush, maybe I'm overthinking it.
No, I think you're
I'm
correct.
gonna head out, Jack. Feel free to look around here. I don't think I've missed anything, though. Our killer isn't one to leave mementos.
A broken lens, maybe a tail light. It's not from the victim's car.
Do you want me to bag up those pieces, Detective? I can try and put it back together and find out what kind of vehicle it's from.
That would be great, Alejandro. Thank you.
Yo.
Dispatch, I've got eyes on a possible suspect vehicle heading eastbound into Furwood. Gray H-Series van. He's not pulling over.
10-4, any available units to assist? Code 3, please respond.
I just did something.
Step out of the van now. Do it now.
It's gonna be serious.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Never mind.
Please don't shoot! Please don't shoot! I'm sorry, I'm sorry!
Why did you run?
My tabs are expired, bro! I'm so sorry I freaked out. Please! Don't take me to jail, please! I've been trying to get my life back on track. I'm sorry!
Where were you going at 2:30 a.m. the other night?
What? I mean nothing, man. I just had a late shift at Turbo Burger, then went to my buddy's house for a while, then went home. I swear to you, that's it.
And where were you last night?
At home all night, bro, I swear. You can ask my roommate. I was in bed by 8 p.m. and slept all night.
Did you see anyone on the river bridge on your way home that night?
No, bro. I don't go that far up the road. My turn was a mile or two back.
I'm going to have to verify that information. For now, you're coming with me.
He sounds legit. He does sound
So you're gonna
legit.
book him for reckless driving or what?
I'll hold on to him until I can verify his alibi. He's not our guy. Either way, let's impound the van. Thanks for the assist, Deputy.
Anytime, Jack. I'll get this heap of junk repoed.
Well, I just had to make a public briefing about how I'm working hard to investigate the deaths of 2 officials that had it in for me. I need a drink. Who's this guy you arrested?
Just a clueless kid at the wrong place at the wrong time.
What about the judge's house? Any leads there?
A broken tail light. Alejandro is trying to identify the part for me.
The killer has some nerve shooting a judge at his own front door.
It's gonna be the sheriff, I know it. I just know it.
How'd it go, Sheriff?
About as well as it could have, given the circumstances. What's with the slick-top cruiser, Deputy? Where's your Grand Marshal?
In the shop, sir. Oil change and alignment.
Ames, I know you've got a heap of paperwork to catch up on. That's why I'm relieving you of this case and letting Detective Hale take the lead. Don't take it personal. You'll understand that we need to hone our resources, and I think Hale can handle this one. Understood?
Yes, Sheriff.
I'm
Jack,
sketched out.
You report directly to me on this. I'm sure you've already heard about my rocky political relationship with the victims. But I promise you, follow the evidence, and it will lead you straight to the truth.
Yo? Yeah.
Hey! Stop!
Bo lost him.
Damn it. Somebody really wants me off this case.
Available units be advised. Witness reports a vehicle gone off the road at the Bluffs. Request fire and medical.
boy.
My God, is that Bill's truck? You know, the man needed help. If that wreck weren't engulfed in flames, I'd bet my life there was alcohol in his system. It's still a damn shame.
I have a feeling that wasn't Bill driving it. One day later.
Hello? It's Jack.
Jack, it's Ruth. Deputy Ames is here at the station with the news crew. I think you'll want to see this.
Fine people of Furwood County, my name is Trent Ames, and I'm the new acting sheriff following the sudden death of Bill Elmwood. Today I am here to reveal the truth behind events that have occurred over the past few days. As you may know, two beloved members of our community, City Council President Masters and Judge Boone, were both killed. This is no coincidence nor secret that these folks wanted the sheriff out of office due to his alcoholic negligence, which is why Elmwood plotted to silence them in the shadow of his upcoming election by abusing his power to isolate and mercilessly kill his 9mm service weapon. Then, with the heavy burden of what he had done, Elmwood drank himself to the bottom of the bottle, like he had done so many times before, then drove his cruiser off the road into his demise. While these facts may be hard to process, know that this abuse of power should never happen in Furwood, which is why I'm using this press opportunity to announce my official run for sheriff during this upcoming election. While I may be the legally acting sheriff in these circumstances, I would be more than thankful for your official vote towards a brighter future in this county. Thank you.
Wait, now he's acting suspicious. Now I'm sus as him.
There's something right in front of me that I'm missing.
About the case?
The judge was killed on his front porch with the door wide open. Why would he open the door for anyone in the middle of the night? And why did the councilman stop his car in the middle of nowhere on his way home? Unless he was pulled over by a squad car.
The judge would have answered the door if a cop was knocking.
Sheriff's Department, open up.
Alejandro, hi.
Ruth, Jack, I managed to reassemble the broken lens you found at the judge's house and make out a part number. It's a driver's side tail light from a 90 to 97 Grand Marshal sedan.
No way.
What's with the slick top cruiser, Deputy? Where's your Grand Marshal?
In the shop, sir. Oil change and alignment.
No way.
Thank you, Alejandro. I have to go.
Jack, be careful.
Ain't no way, bruh. Is that the deputy? I'm still gonna call him deputy, even though he's acting as sheriff. Oh my god! It is him!
What a nice surprise. Detective Jack Hale at my house. I hope you brought beer to celebrate.
What's there to celebrate, Deputy?
Oh, come on. This case is finally off our backs, and an alcoholic, murdering sheriff is out of office. I'd say that's worth celebrating.
You know what I think.
Okay, I'll play along. What do you think, Detective?
I think you wanted to be sheriff so bad, but didn't have the brains to win an election and knew it was too risky to just kill Elmwood. So you offed the councilman and judge instead, knowing that their public campaigns against the sheriff would immediately make him suspect number one.
Yo.
I don't go that far up the road. My turn was a mile or two back.
Are you kidding me? Is that you, Sheriff? I'll have your job for this bill, you drunken bastard.
Oh.
That way, the case wouldn't even need to be solved. All you had to do was make the public believe he covered up the crimes. That's why you leaked the councilman's homicide investigation early to the press.
911, what's your emergency?
I get the broken taillight though.
Once Elmwood's reputation was ruined, you could swoop in and run for sheriff yourself, while calling him out as a murderer. And your plan was unfolding, until the sheriff got suspicious and took you off the case.
Ames, I know you've got a heap of paperwork to catch up on. That's why I'm relieving you of this case and letting Detective Hale take the lead.
That's when you followed him on his way to church and ran him off the road.
How did the broken taillight though?
Who the hell is this? Tailgating smooth brain, can't you see I'm the sheriff? Yeah, go ahead and pass me and see what happens. Trent, what are you doing, son?
Sorry, Bill. I think it's time for you to retire.
But what about the broken taillight though? We need to know about the broken taillight.
You know better than to throw around wild speculation you can't prove in court, Detective.
Devil's in the details, Deputy. You told me in Elmwood that the councilman was killed by a 9mm before Alejandro gave us those results. Then you busted a taillight on your cruiser leaving the judge's house.
Okay.
You also lost a mirror on your dually over there when you rammed Elmwood. The same truck that had both mirrors the night before, when you came to my house and vandalized my cruiser. There are only so many black-on-black dually pickups in town, and I don't believe in coincidences. And by the way, Bill didn't even carry a 9mm. He had a .45. Thought you would have known that, Deputy.
Ain't that something? And that's sheriff to you, Detective.
Yeah. Where you gonna go, Ames? You know I can nail you for triple homicide.
Not if I kill you first, you city slicking pig.
Oh, damn. Nah, ain't no way.
You know, I didn't want it to end like this, Jack. I would have made you my top deputy. It's a shame you just don't know when to quit. And that's why you ended up here in the first place, right? Belasco City Detective Jack Hale is critically injured while pursuing a double homicide suspect. You let him get away, Jack. Oh look, your little girlfriend Ruth the dispatcher is here. What's she gonna do? Call for backup? Oh shit.
Kinda.
Don't move, Jack. Just breathe. It's gonna be all right.
No, ain't no way. What?
A shocking new report from local police confirms that new Furwood County Sheriff Trent Ames was behind 3 recent murders. Ames was reportedly confronted by investigating officer Jack Hale, both of whom were seriously injured in the encounter. Trent Ames' whereabouts are currently unknown. He's considered a fugitive by Maine State Police, who warn he may be armed and dangerous. No word yet on who will be taking up the position of county sheriff.
Bro, I can't end like this. Yo.
Show me your hands and step out of the truck, Ames. Do it now. Show me your hands.
Ain't no way, bro.
State police are on their way. Don't make this your last mistake.
Wait, can I hear? I'm... Oh my, that was insane. Well, that's about to do. That's probably gonna do it for this stream, guys. Wow. Alright, we're gonna wait right after these ads.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played.
Okay, who can we raid?
Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on
Not really anyone good to raid, so it's gonna end it here, guys. Hope you all enjoyed. So, let's see.
turn us to thousands, and we'll grow in number, fueled by
Okay, we're gonna go. We are to Majestic Meadow. So see you all there. Peace out. Have a good rest of your day or night.